Alright, Sega. It's a new game by Sega called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I know you thought Sega would never go there, but we all know Sega's secret plot has been to get rid of the hedgehog for decades because they want to replace him with Hatsane Miku as the official mascot for the brand. We all know this is true. So they made a whole game. This is from Sega. It's an official game. So let's go to new game. This should be fun though. Phew, made it to the trains 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot. My name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Enter name. Gonna do, well, my name's Misty, so let's do that. Misty, did I spell that right? Hope passengers can read my scribble. Dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this my first day? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Misty, shake it off. Slap. Misty, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho, 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 quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything all right? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotel's, I can see why his wife's excited. Enough my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory at any time to view items I received. I should look over the menu carefully. So we got a menu, the Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Well, chili dog is the theme in this game, right? Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Ha 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 ha. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding, 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 ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? A little bit about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together. Me and this train, it's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Ha ha ha, glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tels. I could get used to staying on a train like this. What do you all expect? You know I always go out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Misty. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Arg, are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Haha, sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Misty, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so it looks like I can click on people. I mean, I guess we'll start with Amy since this is like her party. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Hee, why certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discounts certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere else? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Ho, 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 you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can't I not win with this group? Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can do to help you? Do you sell gift bags here? Uh-oh, no, sadly. But I do have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Brr, so cold. Misty, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding any eye contact. Is there something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
That would be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him, something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you'd swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe.
Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now.
Will do, thanks.
Can I get your ticket, young'un?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing a great so far with sparkle gelatin buddies. Haha, absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. And it's kind of off the side of the screen, but he's right there.
Howdy, could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Alright, so I guess we gotta go with this theme. Oh wow, there's... You can look in here too. Welcome aboard the Midnight Express. Yummy, don't mind if I do.
Misty, those are for the guests, you know. Train, be sure Misty only gets one of those if they ask.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat! Those snacks look really tasty, too. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else we can click on? Oh, there's a theme here. Oh! What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. So we got a lost ticket. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it. I have faith.
Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Misty, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thank you so much to both of you. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery.
Ho ho, old Misty here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Oh ha ha ha.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express?
Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
Then Train? Assist Misty if they need any help, won't you? Wahaha, that's all I need to hear. You'll have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art, has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Misty here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you for all following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards, that must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car.
Indubitably.
Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none.
Sounds fun.
Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what, Reed? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. So it shows you like the layout of the train. I assume the train's actually straight and this is bad. It's such condensed for map ease of use. Everyone's station is marked on their map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present for the victim, with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can. Find clues and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know, it's kind of scary. I'll admit, I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scooping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with Flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. A train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining room's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I didn't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should check out the others. Misty, could you get the doors? Of course. It seems the door is locked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it's Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tells. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Okay, so we can finally start clicking on themes again. Let's see, when we have our theme, is this... Oh, so we actually can save and stuff too. If we wanted to save, I guess we can do that. Misty, dining closet, so there's that. Alright. So we'll resume. I guess let's talk with Amy first. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On a train?
I'll keep looking. Talk.
Oh, that's what we just read that.
Alright, never mind. There's gotta be a way out of here. What do you think, Tells? Want me to cook any of this for you?
When we get out of here, sure.
I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gone a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Ha ha ha. I've only had a microwave lunches this week. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Anything else? So let's look at the ladder or the bookshelf, whatever it is. The shelf is blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Misty, look closely at this. I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't there before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log in. Crack on the shelf has been added to your inventory. It's in my inventory? Okay, I don't know how we have that in our inventory, but okay. A large chunk of the bookcase is missing. Odd. Alright, so maybe Amy broke the bookshelf. What's the latest? Start interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a bit more first? Alright, never mind. There's gotta be another way out of here. Well, what are we supposed to do then? Good question. Anything else? Oh, here we go. Here's one more. What's this? A rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go to interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. Alright, so we got a stick. Some sort of stick. On a closer inspection, could it be a handle? So did she break her hammer or something? What's the latest? Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me of on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tells and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwave chili dog attempt escape. Murdered a suspect. Oh my gosh. There was no one here other than you and Tells, and neither of you are murdered. Plus, Amy and I are roles that can't be murderers. Some rethinking is in order. Amy was awake before Tells and I. What could she have done in that time? She could have attempted escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Misty and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it! Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that?
Misty, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
All right, let's do it. What proves Amy has attempted to escape the dining car closet?
Click on it.
This one.
I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. What evidence proves Amy tried to leave the closet? Okay, let's do...
What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tells, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see,
When I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do?
What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game? I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure, whatever works.
Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do, and find your argument. All right, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and come back. Like Sonic would do. Think.
Oh my gosh, wait, what? It's a mini game. How do we say I'm ready? So we just hit here. Okay. Misty's Dream Gear. It's like a Game Gear or a Dreamcast, right? Like those are Sega consoles. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, it's... Okay, I guess you have to hit all the buttons.
Alright, so...
Oh, shoot, space. Right, that's right, space. So we have 23 out of 20 rings.
Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hitting? What was the shelf hit with then? What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Think.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, well, if we look at it closely, you see...
I think you've been twirling around that stick a bit too much.
Misty, let's try to follow that train of thought again, shall we? Okay. Okay, so we got 29 out of 25 rings.
You're right. Stick can't do this kind of damage on the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could be like, let's say, A hammer? Ack! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you fell. The handle to your hammer snapped off, right? It's as you both said. I tried to get us out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap off like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you. I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tying things here, and a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tells, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We are free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that... It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic?
Body numb. Can't move.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
I just need to rest.
Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving, and... Are these wounds on him genuine? My hands on his wrist bounce sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh, no. No, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Misty. What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our pain gaffs are well taken care of, understood? These gaffs are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I'll leave their care to you, Misty, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Ha 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 ha.
I don't think he said that. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this, even if this is part of the game. I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Amy? Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah. Just a question, how do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha! Ha 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 ha! He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap a lot in strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Ah, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lure card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. I'm not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
Yeah, varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon?
He's trying to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy's moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us about what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own.
Misty, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it.
Alright, so let's see, let's save again. Alright. So we have an arcade cabinet, we have a trash bin, we have cups, we have the arm, we have, looks like a bowl of chili. Wanted posters right here.
Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
Poor Omo-chow. Hate to see them like that.
What'd they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory of something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Ha ha ha.
I think Tails is ignoring me. Well, I am a weirdo who likes to dig through the trash, so I would ignore me too, to be honest. That is a weird, like, hobby.
Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do you think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory. Wow, we have it in our inventory? How do we manage to carry that around? A Super Monkey Ball arcade machine completely smashed up. It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. Alright, so...
Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. So these are actually nuts.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Kinda bland.
Seems like someone licked all the salt off of them.
What? Black-fatty.
Or maybe they're just unsalted. I think he pranked Tails there.
Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. Have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the cars. I'll never understand this friend group. Misty, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there are three? Knuckles was really thirsty. Misty, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles to find out what really happened. Used cup sitting on the saloon counter's bar. One cup has lipstick mark on the rim. So you gotta do this one too. I haven't looked this one. Robotic arms here are really useful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Alright, let's go interrogate Knuckles.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave.
Can I talk?
Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure, like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, mister, you're not a butler. Tell him that.
Yeah, like a butler. Excellent, thank you, butler.
Dang it!
Okay. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Start interrogation.
Knuckles, Misty and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Misty, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Super Monkey Ball? The arcade machine. Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Think. We got a thinking game. Oh, shoot. Okay, now this is getting way harder. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do not like that playing Sonic at like an isometric angle, kinda. Yeah, it's definitely not my style. I definitely preferred the old 2D ones. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cab is covered with punches. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. What evidence do you have that the damage were punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe that repairing the arcade machine will give us the answer. How will you... I am on it. Misty, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Think. Okay. Oh no. Okay. This said he controls more like garbage. The controls are worse than classic Sonic and Sonic Forces. Like, oh my gosh. Ha! Now Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Misty, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. Okay. Nope, not enough. Not enough reams. Ah! Now Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Misty, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. Okay. 30 reams. Oh my gosh. 31 reams. There you go. Third time's the charm. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us? Haha, Knuckles is second. Got one up by Vector. So you got Vector, Nuck Toast, Apple Bread, Ultim Bagel Candy. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. Huh. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grr. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now! The fact that you're getting angry is pretty telling. He is a terrible liar. Oh my gosh. Just fell into... you have nothing. Zilch. Nada. Now leave you two. Quick, Misty. Let's try that again. Yeah, I couldn't get a controller working for this game because I think that'd definitely be easier. We're playing this the keyboard. And, no, I do not like playing games with the keyboard and mouse, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's try this again. These games are getting hard. Plus, we need more rings. Oh my gosh, it didn't even jump. I pushed spacebar. Didn't jump, come on. Alright, well that one went really well. We got 47 that time. Now, Misty, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Well, there's 3 cups. No. I thought it was strange there was more than 1 cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the Murdy Mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. I'm not like... It's not. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you said, but Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told you a bridge version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what about the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here, too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector insisted to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something else I noticed. One more name on the high score list doesn't make sense. Misty, can you look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What's Tell's talking about?
So, toast, apple, bread, Old Tim.
All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Old Tim?
You may not know, Misty, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the ultimate life form.
There's really someone here on that list that goes by that name?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door, to not open it for anyone, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him and saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here, not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right. The conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with the cowboy accent. You're going to have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Telson, Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Misty. Let's head to the library.
On it! This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Misty! Coming!
Alright, so let's seem like a good time to save our game. Oh yeah, I can save so quickly, like it's honestly like I'm like, oh, it's done already. Alright, so... Oh wait, there's actually, I didn't realize you could move over on this one. I have to look for those little tabs that show you can move the scene. There was nothing over on this side though, except for this, I guess, which is the next door. Ready to mosey down to the next car? Or maybe I couldn't go before, now that we can. Since we got the key. No way, Dig Nabbit. You got it, partner. Onwards!
Library card. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espiodo and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Let's see.
Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl?
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key.
Right.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve the case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer, and I'm, just making sure things go well.
Things aren't going great.
Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder.
Well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder.
My social skills, non-existent.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Misty and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. Well, we are all sent off. Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library card, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rouge?
What happened? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car, and I locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at the Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. And then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling us, but we got through it all right. We sat here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vesper and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for ya. And if you'd like to be searched with serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. Well, what we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tells. Absolutely.
We have books, bookshelf.
A chow hangs there from a precarious tree branch. The text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really need to see this. The little chow is hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow could stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Alright, there's always something in the trash, right? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Misty, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, I just gotta be optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Misty, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? So is Tell's gonna stick something in the next trash bin so we can find it? Oh, we can move over here. Okay, there's more books. Door. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library, he locked this door on his way out. There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. The brochure stand. Oh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Misty, look at this. There's a couple of maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Alright, so... a lock that supposedly Shadow has been placed on multiple train doors. Multiple doors of the train. Library map and overhead map of the layout of the library. Shelves and tables included. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around that much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagoni if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area. Make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? There's a book here. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and find Espio to find out what really happened. We got the book, exhaustive manual, the Mirage Express, many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. So we haven't looked at this though, so let's go. There's a few, I think there's a couple more. We haven't looked at this, so let's go this. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. And books here. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasy and they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Alright, so let's go interrogate.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried bringing a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tells. Without my knife, I'm just a chef in ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Can I take your order? I think we'll skip that one. Let's start the interrogation.
So, the two of you
Believe us, don't you?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Missy and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio was really reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if...
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine and the saloon card, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library card, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you actually weren't reading the entire time. But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library card?
Of course he was.
Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Misty, could you help me out? All right, Misty, what book do we think Espio might have been reading?
He's reading the manual? A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Thinking time.
Oh, I have to jump over that. Oh boy. Wow, we had 65 readings on our first try on that time. That one was way good for us.
There are books scattered all around the floor. Sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual, put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, Espio.
A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere.
That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Misty, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some kind of questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz them on?
14, 362, or 97.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like Espio aced that question, Misty. Hit him up with another one. Okay, which page do I choose?
Oh wow, they're different numbers.
What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, that person made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Misty. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last?
Let's go 402.
What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. A train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Totally. It's wild you're able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often quite surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. These answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be sport and folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector is the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we get...
Espio, is that true? Vector is the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that could be true, and we have evidence to back that up.
Misty?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Misty, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw us reading, but what?
Well, see, I guess it's probably the locks and Shadow was here, right? Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what does this have to do with anything?
We're up, Misty. Let's get our argument together.
Alright, thinking time. This is a weird way to think, I gotta tell you. Running is not how I would call a good way to think. Oh no. It's doing so well. Okay, we got it. We're way over. We only need 50s and we got 62. Okay. I was worried for a second when I started getting hit.
Shadow walked through the library card to get to the saloon car where he sent the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library card, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library card when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
It was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see.
I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you did see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Misty. One that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved in the book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest, when Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails when he's on to something. I'll let him continue to sign a questioning end.
Misty, my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old feeble fool soul to get sued. Okay, my memory's getting worse and worse, apparently. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Yeah, my memory is terrible, apparently, because that is not how that happened at all.
Tells, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espia couldn't have seen one another?
A library map.
All right, now let's get my thoughts in order. Thinking time.
Oh no.
All right. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
We have exit here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio could have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio.
There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all my questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated.
Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's the QR cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Misty, let's see what's next. Coming. Alright, so that seems like a good time to save again. Alright, so let's see. Resume. Alright, let's go to the next car. You sure you don't want to stay and look through all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Casino car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering around. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tals is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? All right. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me anything about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. All right, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me into the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she was searching the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here, and this train car is locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure's real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints, please, Rouge. Let me see it. Let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get the card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to steal the Fabergé chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this. I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Misty, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing his for squares? Time to have a 5-finger discount. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation is crumbling. All right, I'm in, I'll help. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Misty are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg. Hehehe, that's the ticket. Happy to have you both on my team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has access to the card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? Probably distract the guard. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Misty, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm going to be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Good question. I mean, Rouge is the master thief, but she's also probably the most charming and sexy one. But maybe have Blaze distract him. Is Rouge still in? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice is so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Ask the chow about their partners and their kids. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Ask for the card. Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out there, Misty. What's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over. Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. All right. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting, you give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. The card obtained. We need to get Blaze out there, Misty. What's your plan?
Well, say there's a drink without a coaster. Push security guard over. Absolutely vile. I could think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately. I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, I'll head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll make it to the elevator. Inside, we... Celebratory dance. Yes. Pop some apple cider. Scene victory. Oh my gosh. I guess celebratory advance. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them, have tails disabled, tie them in one big knot. Probably have tails disabled. I should be able to disengage them. I just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, tails is taking a while, and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darling, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. All right, let's see what's up that elevator. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and I was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. Hehehe. So... only two things to choose from. Okay. What could they possibly store in all of these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Rings. You could find those lying around in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find the safe with the Fabergé chow egg inside. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. Oh, on it, sweetheart. Let's see, 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. Ha ha ha. I have it. All right, before anyone sees us, let's get out of... Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever. Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're on to something, kid. Sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all of our hard work? Rouge! Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Oh my gosh, whoa. Question overload. Twist the egg again, throw it and lock it in the safe. Toss the egg in the elevator. Eat the egg. Take one for the team. Open it up to see if there's wires to cut. Smash the egg against the wall. Have Blaze set the egg on fire. Let Tails cool it down with his tails. Stomp on the egg. Rock the egg to sleep. Let Rouge kiss the egg. Chaos control the egg away. I'm not sure how we could do that one. Flip the egg upside down. Tell the egg to stop. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Well, I guess probably this one seems like the most sensible because Tails probably smart enough to cut wires to figure out what it is. What do you mean by this?
You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies. This isn't a movie, Misty. This is real life. Ah, he's got a good point.
Well, we can just let it finish. Let Rouge kiss the egg. Eat the egg. That seems like a great one. Tell the egg to stop.
Smash it against the wall. Stop! That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that.
Well, kiss the egg.
It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear ticking. What a prude. Twist the egg again. Great idea.
Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. We could probably toss it in the safe, but some of these are fun. Rock the egg to sleep.
So you think it's an egg? So you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy.
We can let it finish ticking and see what happens.
Are you insane? Do you just want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Misty. That's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Misty, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just Espio did say something interesting when we quizzed about the train's manual.
Okay, what efficient, extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety.
Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he sure wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of option, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Ew, and look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkling. So heavy, too. The final secret to the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkling ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell a Fabergé chow egg's secret. Wonder why, if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much as fun as this been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. No one seems to suspect anything. The security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of the sentence to make things better, but I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these he passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've heard a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Misty. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. See, let's save. All right. Oh, hey, there's a slot machine. Let's examine this. Should I give the slot machine a try? Yes, play the slots. All right, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? I don't know. Probably move on. I respect your restraint. Haha, thanks. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now, what can I do for you, darlings? Your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé Chow egg hunt. We split up the casino card. I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back to the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had the time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. All right, so pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining cart, and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went on our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. You can take a look. I see it here for 14,000 credits. That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. Do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. Ready to get going? Let's go find Shadow. Let's do it. Lounge car. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tels. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Misty, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. All right, ready to find some answers, Tells? Indubitably, my dear Misty.
Well, at least we caught up with Amy. I guess we should probably save again. I know we just saved like 5 minutes ago, but it should just do it.
All right, so resume. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic.
We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us?
Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. I hear sharing is caring. No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. Start interrogation. Oh, a question for moi? You know the journalist can't be a murderer, remember? We've learned the train will confiscate any weapons brought on board. But you had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. Simple, the birthday girl gets what the birthday girl wants. And I don't go anywhere without my hammer. Ah, birthday law, we should have known. Everyone knows the birthday rules. Makes sense to me. Now, no more questions. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. I'll be ready. I'm so close to getting a scoop of Century. I can feel it.
Misty, could you open the wardrobe, please?
Sure.
Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if it's something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Refuse, Tells must open it. All right, tough love, I get it. Here goes nothing. Ah! Oh, it's just some sweaters. See, not so bad, huh? Just dusty. Yeah, I guess you're it. Boo! Ah! Sorry, couldn't help it. Misty, I'm fragile. Okay, that was funny. Keys? A keyring must be Shadow's, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured the locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Keyring is added to your inventory. Shadow's keyring with 2 dangling keys. I always thought a locksmith would have more keys than that. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song, Sonic rowing a boat. This printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but it won't let it stump me. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely, seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like you're using a computer here. You must really need to use it. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell them to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five? Bring me a Chaos Cola? Nope, not listening to me. Sigh, I'm quite parched, too. I could run and get a Chaos Cola for you. No, I'll be alright. Thank you, Tells. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here after all. Misty, we can't move on till we interrogate Shadow. Oh yeah, I guess we're getting a bit ahead of myself. I guess you were. Better get back to the investigation. Yeah, well, one of the previous rooms there was actually a clue on the door, so that's why he's checking. And a trash bin. Tells! No. Tells, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin is then empty, Misty, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to be sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Misty? There's always something in the trash bin. Hi. All right, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha! Ha ha ha!
Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are you sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled papers add to your inventory. Oh my gosh. Crumpled paper. Ball of paper found in the trash bin. I kind of want to see what it is. So let's check this. Okay, presenting the Chow Band or something. Or can't read the first part. Oh, Big Chow Band. There you go. All right, so let's look at the band. Hey, it's Big Chow Band. Play us a ditty. Give us jam. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. Alright, is that all the clues to find? Maybe talk to Amy again? Glad you two finally caught up. Let's see. I'm surprised it took you so long. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. Oh, we said this already. Could you please just... No, wait. Always the first reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge out, talk to them. I'll be ready. Okay. Alright. Take her order. I'm not ordering a single thing until we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll go full on... Get a full-on dinner. Can't have any cake. You have priorities. I respect that. That just makes sense. Alright, I guess we have to interrogate Shadow because I don't see any other things we can click on. Oh, wait, there's a window. There we go. There's one more. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing.
Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of with you. I ask that you leave me be.
That stare, so cold. You know, maybe you'll get out of here, actually. Misty, we certainly will not.
Can I take your order? Start interrogation. Let's take his order. I'll take you up on that coffee.
When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up.
A coffee on a train. There's no better combination.
Some marshmallows would make it perfect.
Sure.
It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails.
Alright. Why'd you come over here? Alright, let's start interrogation.
I don't think we have enough evidence yet.
Okay.
Why don't we look around a little more first?
Okay. We have to find some more clues, apparently.
Oh, here we go. Tails, do you see this? A pull string? Misty, what? It's gotta activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe open. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where it leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Shh, quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passages add to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened.
We have a whole passageway in our inventory. Like, amazing. This bag here is like interdimensional. Like, it's crazy. Don't know how we stick all this stuff in there, but somehow we do. Alright, let's interrogate. Why did you come here? Start interrogation. Alright,
Shadow, we have questions for you.
Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to.
Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on the train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train and I know why.
Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
It's time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car where Sonic was stationed. The door right here is the lounge car. It's the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow's locking all the doors for one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car.
So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic?
I sure do. He locked the conductor's cars and locked all the others. So one locked door wasn't suspicious.
Pure conjecture, you all. Get out and leave me be.
Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car.
Reckless speculation.
Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of thought. Logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly. I think Misty and
I think Misty and I can explain the car change, however. Misty, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gone to the dining car? Okay, just get my thoughts in order. Uh-oh, thinking time.
I haven't had to do one of these for a few minutes, so...
Oh my gosh, I thought you had it. Thought I had it.
My cursor always disappears when I play that, too. Oh my gosh, that was not a jump I wanted to make.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, we missed one ring. We were so close. Okay, third time's charm. Oh my gosh. So close. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't third time. Alright, fourth time's the charm. Haha. That's not how the phrase goes, but it is now. I changed it. It's now canon. Retroactive continuity. Oh no. Alright, there we go. 59 rings. Misty and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car.
What?
A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Misty. That suggests my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene was being so close to the station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off of the dining car.
Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder?
I am, but of course this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop.
Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you.
If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library card, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people.
Misty, do you have any guesses?
Oh, well, Espio Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because Vector was with Knuckles, Espio was reading. That's true, Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen Shadow enter the library car. See, things are falling into place. But what about Espio? I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading the library checks out. What else? What? That's what he told me too.
He's lying.
What was that, Shadow?
When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Like I'd believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh?
If you must know, I needed to give him a key.
As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys. Perhaps Misty and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Misty, what evidence supports Shadow's claims that he was giving keys away? Shadow's key read 2 dangly keys. Always thought locksmiths have more keys than this one. This feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. Thinking time. 60 rings. Alright, well, that one is surprisingly easy. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give to Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him?
I have my own key on me.
Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Misty and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Misty? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walks through every train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key, except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow couldn't find us? Maybe, but Shadow knew Amy, and I started in the dining car. He could have given us keys if he wanted to. That's a compelling argument, so maybe. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Misty. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow's trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare you, Misty? Show me the evidence. Huh? If Shadow's trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tell us things Shadow's trying to keep just Amy away? Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? Oh, this one. It's gotta be this one. That feels right. Phew, just organize my thoughts. Thinking time.
Whoa, that was a lot.
Nice, 74 reams. You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website. Ticket Town, Hot Honey, Friday, May 8th, 9 p.m.
Tells, don't.
Ah, is this Hot Honey's website? No way, I love them.
Hot Honey?
It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite.
All the members have B after their name?
Yes, he. Isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time. They sell out in minutes.
So the question becomes, why was the paper found in the train car that Shadow was stationed in?
Watch yourself, Fox.
The situation has become much clearer. I don't know how Tell's figured things out so soon, but I'll see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow!
I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When I logged into the website, did you print the home page by accident?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic at computers, admittedly. I can't
believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything.
Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway.
Oof, probably our fault here. Ah, sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered 80 had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the home page. Concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you've been speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited by the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gone through every locked door with these. The plant's fatal flaw, the birthday key.
I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Shadow Eye, your gesture's so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know if...
Too late, it's happening. Yee, I can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Sorry, fine.
Happy
birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. That wasn't a hot tip after all, leading me to believe Shadow's behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain.
Amy, I'm curious, who is the source of your big scoop?
I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact.
I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd like to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join you as well. Time to see this through to the end.
We're more than happy to have you both. Missy, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this. Tell us we'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then. Let's do it. So let's save. Alright, let's resume. Ready to go to the conductor's car? Let's finish this. It's now or never. Conductor car.
Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Okay. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagoni with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
May any future sorrow be fleeting.
Yes, I wish that too. You know I'm all right. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied to find a clue before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Don't want to check the trash bin. A vent. It's a large one. Seems at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the right tells, right? Misty, ugh. What's this? Was someone playing darts?
That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train.
That shouldn't be possible. Tellus is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger train before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. Blow dart is added to your inventory. A blow dart found on the floor in the conductor's car. No dart board nearby, though. Suspicious. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? If you can hear this, your armpits stink. Or start beatboxing. Misty, why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Misty. Thank you for sharing.
I didn't realize these robotic arms could also drive the train.
Yeah, but they can't access every function of the train like the conductor can.
Did they teach you how to drive it?
Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually.
It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly.
Aw, guys. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise?
All right, we get it. He loves his wife.
This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy.
That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip.
A lot of people have the strength to tear it off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye, sir.
Broken robot arm is added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to him and solve this once and for all. The cord to robotic arms completely sliced through. I humored the idea of an axe causing this, but weapons aren't allowed on the train. Let's talk to Shadow.
Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car?
I figured he had to drive the train the entire time. I guessed the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. Hope he's all right. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Wah ha ha ha. Well, you two, you think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Misty? Ready to solve the case? Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tellus and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Misty. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector!
Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic?
He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum.
Ready, let's go get him.
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight.
A delight. The air in here is so intense.
The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why a detective outside of this mystery. SPO?
You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am a humble poet.
I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride the train just to relax sometime. Ha, yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah!
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic? Sonic, can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you.
I knew one of you'd take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less.
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this?
This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
Me too.
Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible.
Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer.
Tails, Misty, I have one big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Okay. Let's see. So we gotta go over all of the evidence. So this might be a good time to save the game again. Alright, so... Alright, so the dining car, Sonic is murdered. We had Knuckles here, we had Espio and Vector here. Right, so... But who done it? I'm gonna guess Rouge. Rouge is like alibi, just like I said, because she was wandering around. Like, just feels like her alibi is the weakest.
I don't see it. Care to explain your reasoning?
Oh, well, when I'm put on the spot like this, it's hard for me to explain. Maybe I'll pick someone else.
Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Guess it wasn't Rouge. Okay. Like I said, she wouldn't ever give up the blueprints and stuff, so that's why I was thinking it might have been her.
That can't be right. Neither Tails or I can be the murderer.
Ah, that's right. Let me pick again. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? I didn't think it was Amy, but I want to see what happened. It's when she said that. What she said when he clicked on her. Yes, Knuckles?
I don't see it. Care to explain your reasoning?
Oh, well, when I put on a spot like this, hard to explain. Maybe I'll pick someone else. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that was the one that made the most sense to me, like, of these choices. Like, unless there's another choice. We could try Shadow. We just got to the bottom of his motivation, remember? Shadow was locking all the doors so I wouldn't see him buying me a gift. What a sweetie. Let me think again. Think, Misty, who was the one suspect Shadow didn't see when he was walking through the train? Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? So I guess it was Espio. Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of which you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Misty, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings a question to Espio's alibi? We discovered a hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tells and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. I guess that makes sense because he was in the library. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answer all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you did miss a question, but I think Misty and I can explain that too. Misty, how did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It's plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're going to talk about what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio even know it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Misty and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Misty? Who here has the evidence to prove that Espio knew about the hidden passage? Oh boy. That wasn't exactly who I had in mind. Maybe you could give me a hint? They told us we could see something later. Oh, so it is Rouge. Now it's time to take a look. Okay, so it's Rouge. Who told us that? That's Rouge. Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole my blueprints? You stole my blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is the blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Misty, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? Espio found them before Rouge did. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? In the library car stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had the time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, a murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Misty and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm not sure of how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Misty and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? With a dart. Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Misty. What would Sonic do? Oops, that was not. I didn't want to hit space there. Oh, come on. I didn't even jump when I needed to. Oops. Oh my gosh, we're doing terrible.
Okay, well, this is... Oh my gosh. Holy heck. This one's a lot harder than the other ones. Oh my gosh, what? That's it? We need 60 rings before that point? Ooh, that is all gonna be hard. This one's gonna take me several tries, probably. Oh, there you go. We actually got it. Okay. This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious.
Ah, so you mean
Sonic might have just been knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than that. What a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course, I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Ah, shoot, that's a good point, but tells on to something, I'm sure of it.
I locked all the doors, and Espio didn't have a key. He would have to have had taken the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Misty and I know another way it could have been done.
We do?
What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? I don't think it's the right direction. What evidence shows another route? Oh, Espio could have used to move Sonic. Alright, so I guess the blueprints. Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Misty. Wow. We did that one, actually. 86 rings out of 65. That's actually pretty good. Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get out of the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it. Through the vent over there?
The vent! Of course, that must be the entrance to the path.
Allow me to check it out. My word, there's a path back there, and a track.
A track, huh?
A track for the robot arms, I think.
This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train.
So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tells, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. Espio's right, this is feeling flimsy, Tells. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
Phew, now to think about my argument. You can do this, Misty, you can do this. Think. 70 rings.
Oh no. Oh man, where's 10 range short?
Oh no.
Gotta try this again. Okay, well this is not going to be a winning one. We are doing even worse on this one than last time. Significantly worse, okay. Alright. There we go. 74 rings. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the arms was actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track of the robot arm's use that continues through the vents. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look, Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. These arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory tells, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistencies? Somebody here received false information. I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tals, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, Espio? Huh. No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said a Sonic's gonna get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. What? Evidence might not be our type, but there's a lot being thrown around you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with the hidden passage? Ah! And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that if only it could have been one person. It was you, Espio. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey, guys! Sonic, you're okay! Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer. Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though, really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a bad nick. Sonic, are you feeling all right? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all have to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about all the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky.
A flicky? A tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use the flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor's describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right, as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop. What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. Arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced off the rail. It was... Wow, I'm amazed you're able to do any of this poison. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pinned me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got me. Oh no! Everyone has something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation's gone so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic station in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing Mirage Express staff. See? What is that? It says use this blow dart on Sonic station in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff, but who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Misty, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? The conductor or the train itself? According to Sonic, the conductor was attacked by the robot arms. I doubt he attacked himself on purpose, but it could have been an accident. I have a different theory. I believe something's been orchestrated behind the scenes. Something wants Sonic out of the picture for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a bad book, and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train is it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering our murder mystery game. Train? Come out and show yourself. Hey, Amy. It's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's got to be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? What did you do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course, I can talk. You fools were distracted playing your little game to figure it out. You were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa. No. I can't keep my footing. Ah! A bunch of evidence falling out of my pockets. Oh god, my head tells Amy, is anyone here? Hello? Hello?
No need to yell, bud.
So Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Hanging in there. Seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you all right?
Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me?
I feel terrible. Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward.
Sonic's just as cool as everyone says.
Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. All right, let's save. All right, so let's resume. All right. Aw, man. What? What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy's saying the train sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, as if I don't know where my wallet is. The conductor I found Vector's ticket in this napkin holder. What was his ticket doing here? Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket was for a napkin? Ha! Hope his ticket didn't have ketchup stain. Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Yow, it swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it's just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello, hello. Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead. Ho ho ho, you spiky blue pass. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You created this train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me.
Ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your town just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spheres. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. We're our friends. Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I want to be sure things ran without supervision. And report to me if any of you happen aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms the train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty on my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creature gets a generous reward.
The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward.
Most of my robots ask for something simple, like an autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Sonic. Crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation and being made by Eggman. It's no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated.
What am I supposed to think? A train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger. I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier?
I should have done more. Am I at fault here? Hey, I can tell this situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question decisions that got you here, but when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Haha, you're right. Let's keep moving forward to make things right. Breathe, okay? We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? Entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Wow, with one big wind-up, spin dash stuff fast enough to get the door open. Hey, now that's a road clear. Nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it to it. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. Let's do it to it. That's the Sally Acorn line. To the conductor car to end this mystery. Yep, let's do it too is something Sally Acorn would say. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars ahead. My last adventure, maxing out my ring count, gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to burst through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Okay, so just need 50 rings this time. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is actually a bit trickier. It's on a bigger screen. It's like... Wasn't on like a little handheld screen and yep, no. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's like throwing me off because the screen's so big and so I have like a 55-inch OLED smart TV as a monitor, so it's actually huge. Said usually I'm not standing like I said, I'm not playing games like this, like not trying to play platformer games this close to my screen. Usually I'd be sitting back in my chair or something, but like recording I'm usually standing, but like other games when I'm playing, like I have a controller. Like I said, generally play games with controllers, so it's easier. But I couldn't get a controller working on this one, so it was being really weird. And I think that's because it's just like a point and click kind of game. There you go. There's the 50 rings. Oh, we have to click on the theme. I have to click on it again. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Oh, shoot. That was fast. I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready for the next stage. I didn't realize this was gonna be like... You know, I've actually played worse Sonic games, so Sonic games are, a lot of them are pretty bad, so, oh crap. Oh, 50. We're not quite there. That was a mistake. I messed up my timing. There we go. There you go. 59. Cutscene. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move.
The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go.
Ah! Oh, crap. Okay. Barely 60, okay.
Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic.
We gotta move. You two ready?
Always.
Let's boogie. Almost had 100 in that one. Alright. They locked Amy and Tells in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go. Ooh. That was not the... Okay, we did get enough. Thought I was short for a second.
Sonic! Sonic, you're here!
Hey, there's no way to treat the birthday girl.
You're right. I'm ready to stop the train.
Time to finish this. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and probably another Death Egg. Don't turn us into robots. Don't turn us into robots. Ho, 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 ho. Haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with.
Shut it, Eggman.
Don't disappoint me, Train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty. I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Grr, that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it, everyone. Get ready.
We're taking this thing down. Uh-oh. Whoa. The arms are gonna pop out, try to get me. So they give you like a warning though, so before they pop up, so... I assume if I get touched by the arm, it's game. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he leave like it was nothing?
Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. You didn't like that the conductor was retiring. Or it didn't. The train didn't like the conductor was retiring. That's sad. Shoot, that was bad. We're gonna have to do this one again, I think. Oh, dang it! I missed the box on the ring box. We got that ring box. It would have had enough. Alright, let's try again. Oh my gosh. Wasn't quite aligned where I needed to be. Now, getting those ring boxes in the air are kind of hard. Okay, no. Yeah, that's a lot harder to hit those boxes than it looks, and I did way terrible on that one. Oh my gosh, why did I jump there? Ah, there we go, I got it that time. Okay, good, we got it. Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let's be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Oh, shoot.
That was a bad jump. Ah ha ha! Man, that comes up on you quick. Oh no. Alright, Burlington. Conductor! You promised me, you promised. Let him speak, unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be together forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses, how dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely, so lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Oh my gosh, the train's like right in front of me. Whoa, had 100 range for a second. A Flicky? This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this really is a bad Nick. The stakes are high, rise high every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Ouch. Oh boy. Shoot. Oh my gosh, close. Alright, go. We have 91 out of 85. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me, selfish. How dare you? 100 rings. Okay, that's a lot. That sounds fun. Oh my gosh, we aren't even close. Okay, this is gonna take me a couple tries. It's like to the point where it's like really hard to actually avoid all the fireballs and stuff, like, oh my gosh. Nice. Alright, we got it.
No, no, no. No. Oh.
I'll grab the flicky. Kind of like comic book panels.
It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday.
This train is slowing down. Great hit, Emmy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I think our work here's done. Now let's get off this thing.
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you I'll never forget our time together.
We did it. Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before.
This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over.
The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is finally over. May the next birthday we just asked Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss the group's unhinged way of thinking.
Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours.
Fahaha, you'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. Fahaha. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning. You need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind, and I'll take this I need this vacation something terrible.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear.
Seems like the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both.
Oh, who's this?
Fahaha, an old friend, I think. Well, they're
a cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, cheep, cheep.
Seems that Flicky found a friend.
Great job saving that little guy, Espio.
It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I seriously apologize for the trouble I caused.
Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I would have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I'm sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too, I was distracted by playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, where'd you go?
Everyone, guess what? The station had a bakery, and look what I bought.
Ah, birthday cake.
Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger with each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity.
Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. You guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I won't trade these adventures for everything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever let me leave, right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone. Yay! I hope it's chocolate.
Let's go, Dad. So I think that's a girl named Sage from like the newest game. So random trivia, like the Japanese voice actress for Sage is the legendary Megumi Hayashibara, who has done like pretty much like every major like animation, you know, like she's probably done a role, but she's probably most famous for Lena Inverse, though there's such a long list of stuff. That's like the one character, but she did Rei from Evangelion and Musashi, or better known as Jessie from Pokemon. But Megumi's like a legend, like said, but she did the voice of Sage in the Japanese version of the, was it the newest Sonic, what is it, Sonic Frontiers, that's what it is. I watched somebody play it on their stream before. I never played it myself. I watched somebody stream it though. That dream's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry. Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it.
And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, then back to things they were. Cities realized Eggman is running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything is squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job, stuck with a gig. And then practiced my singing, won millions in the lottery. And after that, I managed to fly to space, now run a local supermarket. Yeah, that's just been my life.
Okay, I guess you could end it, doesn't really matter. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I said that beside me. The title of the game made me, play it. But I'm pretty sure this is an April Fool's theme from Sega, but it was funny. I'm like, this will be fun. Executive producer, Katie Tranzowski. I've kind of interacted with. She was like the social media manager. Project mixer. Lead game designer, Greg Batha. Written by Ian Mulcher. I'll half expect to be Ian Flynn, but it's not Ian Flynn. So, LNAS, Elsop. Story by Katie Tranzowski, Ian Mulcher. Aesop, Greg Batha. Justin Thorman. Min Ho Kim. Character artist. Additional music by Sega. Playtesters. Sega. Bouncer, Chow, and director of brand, John Chun. Chris Hernandez. Ian Flynn. There's Ian Flynn. Evan Stanley. Tyson Hess. Michael Cisneros. Yasmin Hernandez. Is Yasmin Jennifer Hernandez, or is that a different Hernandez? Because there's also like, but I know most of the names in that last list right down there. You know, it's kind of funny. I've actually interacted with a lot of the people who used to work on like the Sonic comic books. Social media matters. Katie Tranzanowski. Because I know her. I've talked to her before too.
Yeah, that name again, Yasmin Hernandez. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if she's somehow related to Jennifer Hernandez or if it's like a different name for her or something. Makes me wonder. Big's the cat dog. Stray cats outside Justin's house. Thank you, Sega, for letting us make this game. Thank you for playing. Happy April Fool's Day. Observed. Sega. All right, there you go. That's the game. I thank you all for watching. This was a bit different than I usually do on this channel, but heard about this game, so I'm like, well, let's get it. It's on Steam if you want to play it. It is free. It's actually a free game. I don't know how long it'll be there because it is an April Fool's theme, so grab it if you want. But yeah, it was different. It was fun. Fun for like a theme. But anyway, thanks for watching. And if you want to see more like I've done a lot of other like playthrough Sonic games in the past. You can find a link to one down below. Thanks for watching.